Welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden treasures from everyday coins, and today we are focusing on the most valuable to Pence IRB coins from the United Kingdom that could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. The IRB initials on UK coins represent a special period in British coin history, and these coins have become extremely interesting for collectors around the world. Many people still have two Pence coins sitting in drawers, wallets, or old collections without realizing that some of them may carry a premium value due to rarity, condition, or collector demand. In this video, we will guide you through the fascinating world of two Pence IRB coins, explaining why these coins stand out compared to regular circulation issues. We will talk about how minting details, historical background, and limited production numbers can turn an ordinary looking coin into a valuable collectible. Whether you are a beginner just starting coin collecting or an experienced numismatist, this video will give you helpful knowledge and awareness. Collectors are always searching for coins with unique features, and the IRB to Pence coins are no exception. Some examples in high-grade condition or with special characteristics can attract strong attention at auctions and private sales. Understanding what to look for can make a huge difference when checking your own coins at home. Let's get started. First up, the 2 Pence IRB 2007 UK coin is one of the most interesting modern British coins that many people overlook in daily change, yet collectors and beginners in coin collecting always search for it because this coin represents an important era of United Kingdom coinage and carries the famous IRB initials, which stand for in rank broadly the designer of the Queen Elizabeth II portrait, and this alone gives the coin historical and collectible importance, even though it is still found in circulation and often misunderstood. In terms of value and rarity, the 2007 2 Pence coin was issued by the Royal Mint as part of the standard circulating coin series of the United Kingdom, and it features the traditional Prince of Wales feathers design on the reverse, which has been used since 1971, and this design symbolizes heritage, authority, and national identity. And on the opposite, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by in rank broadly appears with the IRB initials clearly visible, which confirms the designer and helps collectors identify the portrait type used between 1998 and 2015. The composition of the 2 Pence 2007 IRB coin is copper-plated steel, which replaced the earlier bronze composition, and this change makes the coin magnetic and slightly lighter than older versions, and many people mistake this coin for being rare simply because of its color, sound, or magnetic properties, but in reality millions were minted for circulation, making standard examples common and usually worth face value only, unless special conditions or errors are present. When talking about value, the normal circulated 2 Pence IRB 2007 UK coin is generally worth only its face value of 2 pence, and bank shops and collectors will not pay more for a heavily circulated coin. However, uncirculated examples taken from mint rolls or official sets can be worth slightly more, especially if they show no scratches, wear, or discoloration, and such coins may sell for a small premium to beginner collectors who want clean examples. The real excitement around the 2 Pence 2007 IRB coin comes from rare error varieties and minting mistakes, such as of center strikes, double strikes, rotated dies, missing plating, or incorrect metal composition, and these errors can dramatically increase the value, sometimes reaching tens or even hundreds of pounds, depending on rarity, condition, and collector demand. And this is why checking every 2 Pence coin carefully is extremely important. Another factor that can affect value is condition, and grading coins that are professionally graded and certified with high mint state grades can attract more attention from collectors worldwide. And although it is uncommon to grade modern 2 Pence coins, some collectors still do it to preserve perfect examples, especially those from sealed mint sets or presentation packs. The IRB initials themselves are not a mint mark but a designer signature, and many people wrongly believe IRB means a rare mint or special issue, which is not correct. However, these initials help date the portrait era and distinguish it from later designs by Jody Clark and earlier designs by Raphael Maklauf, which makes the IRB era popular among collectors who specialize in Queen Elizabeth portraits. For YouTube viewers, it is important to explain that most viral videos exaggerate the value of common coins, and while it is true that some 2 Pence coins are valuable, this only applies to rare errors or unique Varieties and honest education builds trust with the audience and helps new collectors avoid disappointment while still enjoying the thrill of searching for rare finds in everyday change. Collectors should store their 2 pence to 1007 IRB coins in dry environments using coin flips capsules or albums to avoid corrosion, especially because copper-plated steel coins are more vulnerable to damage if the plating is scratched, and proper storage ensures that any potential future value is preserved and the coin remains visually appealing for years to come. In conclusion, the 2 pence IRB 2007 UK coin is a fascinating modern collectible that represents British history, royal portrait artistry, and everyday circulation, and while its standard value remains low, the possibility of rare errors, uncirculated condition, and collector interest makes it worth checking and keeping. And for coin enthusiasts, beginners, and YouTube audiences, this coin is a perfect example of how ordinary money can still hold educational and collecting value. Next up, the UK 2 pence coin dated 1981, where we explore its history, design, value, collector demand, and why people around the world still search for this coin today. This video is made for beginners and collectors who want long, clear information for learning and enjoyment. If you love old British coins, rare errors, and hidden value, then watch till the end and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more coin value videos like this, because every coin has a story, and the 1981 2 pence coin is no exception. The 2 pence coin of 1981 was issued in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and it represents an important era of British decimal coinage. This coin was struck many years after decimalization, which happened in 1971, and by 1981, the Royal Mint had perfected mass production of bronze coins. This means millions were produced for everyday circulation, making the coin common but still interesting for collectors, especially those who collect Biocert or monarch period. The upper side of the 1981 2 pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Machin, which shows the Queen wearing a tiara and facing right. This portrait was used on British coins for many years and is one of the most recognized coin portraits in the world. The inscription around the portrait includes the Queen's name and title, which confirms authenticity and origin of the coin and helps collectors identify the correct period. On the reverse side of the 2 pence 1981 coin, you will see the famous Prince of Wales feathers design with a coronet above and a ribbon below, displaying the words Ich Diane, which means I serve. This design was created by Christopher Ironside and has been used since the beginning of decimal coinage. The value to pence is shown clearly, making it easy to recognize, and this strong historic symbol adds beauty and meaning to the coin. The metal composition of the 1981 2 pence coin is bronze, which is a mixture of copper, tin, and zinc. The coin has a smooth edge and a solid feel in the hand. Its weight, diameter, and thickness are standard for the time, and because bronze reacts with air, many coins have turned dark brown over the years. Collectors often prefer examples with original red or brown color and minimal wear, which can slightly increase desirability. In terms of value, the 1981 2 pence coin is generally considered a common circulation coin, and in worn condition it is usually worth its face value. However, uncirculated examples can be worth more, especially if they show no scratches, strong detail, and original mint luster. Some collectors may pay a small premium for coins in brilliant condition, or those kept in official mint sets. Value can also vary depending on local demand and collector interest. Error coins are where excitement increases for the 1981 2 pence, because any mistake during striking, such as off center strike, double die, weak strike, or wrong planchet, can greatly increase value. Although such errors are rare, they do exist, and collectors actively search through old change hoping to find one. If you think you have an error coin, it is important to compare it with a normal example or show it to an experienced coin dealer. Condition plays a very important role in determining whether coins are graded from poor to uncirculated, and even a common coin like the 2 pence 1981 can become desirable if preserved perfectly. Coins that have never been cleaned, scratched, or polished are preferred. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value significantly, so collectors are advised to store coins safely in holders or albums away from moisture and heat. Many people ask whether the 1981 2 pence coin will increase in value in the future. While no one can predict the market with certainty, interest in British coins continues to grow, especially on online platforms and video channels. Collecting is not only about profit, but also about history, education, and enjoyment. Keeping a full-date collection, including 1981, can be very satisfying for new collectors. If you enjoyed this very long and detailed guide on the UK to Pence 1981 coin, then please like the video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin values, history, and hidden treasures from your pocket change. Comment below if you own this coin or have found any interesting UK coins, and remember, every coin you see today could be a piece of history tomorrow. Next up, the United Kingdom. 2 pence coin from the year 1992, a coin that many people still find in their pockets and collections and often overlook without realizing its history, design, and potential value. This video is made for coin collectors, beginners, and anyone curious about old British coins, so stay with us as we go deep into the story of the 2 pence coin issued in 1992 and why it still matters today. The 2 pence coin from 1992 was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and it features the familiar portrait of the Queen on the obverse side, designed by Raphael Makelove, which was used on UK coins during that period. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the royal diadem, symbolizing authority, tradition, and continuity, and for many collectors this specific portrait era has strong historical importance. On the reverse side of the 1992 2 pence coin, we see the classic Prince of Wales feathers design, created by Christopher Ironside. This design represents the heir to the throne and has been used on 2 pence coins since decimalization in 1971. The feathers and crown design connects modern Britain with centuries of royal tradition, making the coin culturally significant. The composition of the 2 pence coin in 1992 is copper-plated steel, as the Royal Mint changed materials to reduce production costs. Earlier pure bronze versions from before 1992 are often more desirable to collectors. However, the 1992 issue still holds interest, especially in uncirculated condition or with unusual characteristics. Most 1992 pence coins were produced in very large quantities for circulation, meaning that the average circulated coin is usually worth its face value of 2 pence. However, coins found in brilliant uncirculated condition can be worth more, especially if kept in original mint sets or stored carefully without damage or wear. Collectors should also look for errors and varieties on 1992 2 pence coins, such as off-center strikes, weak lettering, double details, or unusual thickness, weight, or color. Error coins are always in demand and can sell for significantly higher prices compared to normal circulation coins, depending on the type and visibility of the error. Another interesting aspect of the 1992 2 pence coin is its magnetic property due to the steel core. Unlike earlier bronze coins, this allows collectors to easily identify the coin using a magnet, which is a helpful tip for beginners learning to separate different eras of UK coinage in their collections. The value of a 1992 2 pence coin can range from face value to several pounds for high-grade examples and much higher for confirmed mint errors. Prices depend on condition, demand, and market trends, so it is always a good idea to check recent sales from coin dealers and auction platforms before buying or selling. If you enjoy learning about UK coins, rare money, and hidden value in everyday change, then this channel is perfect for you. We regularly share detailed videos, guides, and stories about valuable coins from around the world, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 2 pence coin from 1992 may seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries history, royal symbolism, and collector interest. Whether you are a serious numismatist or just starting out, always check your coins carefully, because even common dates can sometimes surprise you. Thank you for watching and happy coin hunting. Next up, the 2 pence coin from the year 1997 from the United Kingdom, and in this long detailed video we will look at its background, its metal composition, its minting history, and its collectible potential. As collectors from around the world always search for interesting coins from the British monetary system, and the 2 pence coin from 1997 remains one of the most commonly asked about coins, because people want to know if it has any rare features or valuable errors, and how much it might be worth to a new collector or an experienced numismatist who loves British coinage. The 2 pence coin from The United Kingdom was first introduced in 1970, one during the decimalization of the currency, and by 1997 the Royal Mint was producing millions of these coins each year. But even though these coins were made in large numbers, collectors still analyze them closely for special traits like minting mistakes, planchet flaw, stubble strikes, or misaligned designs, which can make an ordinary coin much more interesting to collectors who enjoy discovering rare hidden treasures in their pocket change or old savings tins. The design of the 2p coin from 1997 features the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, which includes feathers, and the motto, Ig Diam, meaning I serve, while the obverse side shows the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was the third portrait used on UK coins during that time. And although the design might look simple, it holds a long history of tradition, authority, and national identity, which is one of the reasons collectors enjoy studying coins from the United Kingdom. Most 2p coins from 1997 do not have a high monetary value because they were produced in very large numbers, but some collectors still pay attention to condition, rarity, and metal shine, and if a coin is in uncirculated condition, it might attract interest from coin buyers and sellers who specialize in building full date sets or mint state collections. And even though these coins may not always sell for high prices, people still enjoy learning about them, because coin collecting is not only about money but also about history and appreciation of small pieces of culture. There are some cases when a 2p coin from 1997 can have extra value, especially if it contains a minting error such as a misstrike, a clip planchet, or a die rotation, and if such a coin exists in excellent condition, collectors can pay more for it during auctions or online coin markets, because error coins are unique and every small flaw can make a coin special and desirable. So people always check each detail carefully to ensure they do not miss any rare feature that can turn an ordinary coin into a more valuable find. When making a video or educational guide about this coin, it is important to encourage viewers to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so they can stay connected with more information on world coins, rare coins, and everyday change that might hold hidden value. And viewers who enjoy long, detailed explanations can learn a lot from exploring the background, history, and potential worth of coins like the 1997 2p coin, which can inspire them to start their own collections or continue improving their numismatic knowledge. Collectors often use magnifying glasses, coin folders, and protective sleeves to study and preserve coins, because maintaining a coin in the best possible condition helps retain value and prevents scratches or discoloration. And when examining a 2p coin from 1997, collectors look at the edges, the lettering, the portrait, and the reverse design for tiny inconsistencies that might signal a minting anomaly, and this careful observation helps build skill and confidence for those who want to become serious coin collectors. The metal composition of the 2p coin changed in 1992 from bronze to a copper-plated steel, which means that the 1997 coin is made from copper-plated steel, and this sometimes affects the way the coin ages, because steel cores can react differently to moisture and handling compared to older bronze coins, and understanding this change helps collectors identify their coins more accurately, which adds another layer of knowledge for people who study British currency. Even though the 2p coin from 1997 is usually common and easy to find, it still remains an important part of UK coinage history, and people who watch long-form videos about such coins often enjoy hearing about small details, interesting facts, and surprising trivia that help them appreciate ordinary coins more deeply. And this also builds excitement, because sometimes viewers find coins in their own homes that they did not realize could hold historical significance or potential collectible value. In conclusion, the 2p coin from 1997 may not always be worth a large amount of money, but it carries a rich story and offers great learning opportunities for anyone interested in coins. And by subscribing to your channel, viewers can stay updated with more valuable content about rare coins, world currency, and hidden treasures that can appear in everyday life. And this long, informative script helps you create a detailed 40-minute video that educates, inspires, and engages coin collectors of all ages, especially those who enjoy exploring the beauty and history of British coins. Next up, the United Kingdom 2p coin from the year 1993, and this video will guide you through everything you need to know about this bronze coin as we look at market demand, metal composition, condition, differences, and the reasons why some examples can sell for more than face value. And throughout this video, make sure you subscribe, like, and stay connected for more long and informative guides about old coins, rare coins, and collectible money from around the world, because every small detail can help you understand the true worth behind any coin, including this 1993 2 pence piece, the United Kingdom 2 pence coin 1993 belongs to the decimal series introduced in 1971, and unlike the earlier bronze coins, these 1992 issues were struck with a copper-plated steel composition, and this change in metal gives the coin a slightly different weight, sound, and magnetic property. And while the design kept the familiar badge of the Prince of Wales on the reverse and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, this particular year remains interesting to collectors who enjoy studying different minting phases and grade levels across 1992 British coinage. When we talk about the value of the 1993 2 pence coin, most circulated examples normally hold their basic face value because they are still very common in the United Kingdom, but in uncirculated and brilliant uncirculated quality, these coins can be worth more, especially to collectors who want high-grade sets, and the value can range from a small premium up to a few pounds depending on grade, visual eye appeal, and packaging. So if you find a shiny example with no scratches, or spots, that coin might interest a collector who is putting together a full date collection of 2 pence coins. Some variations can also affect value, including errors such as of center strikes, machine doubling, planchet flaws, and weak strikes. Although such errors are not extremely common on 1993 issues, they can still happen in small numbers, and error coins usually gain more attention because collectors enjoy owning unusual pieces that differ from the standard design. And if you believe your 1993 2 pence coin has some type of error, then studying it closely under good light can help you see if it carries anything unusual that could increase its market appeal. The grade of the coin is incredibly important because a coin in worn condition with scratches, dents, or faded surfaces will usually remain at face value, but a coin kept safely away from moisture, dust, and friction may retain a beautiful mint state appearance, and such coins often earn better prices in auctions and collector markets. And proper storage plays a huge role in protecting its long-term value, because collectors always prefer coins that show full original shine and clean surfaces without marks or toning stains. The 1993 2 pence coin does not belong to the extremely rare group of British coins, but it remains a part of many people's collections, especially those who enjoy building full year sets from the 1992. And because these coins were produced in large quantities, the rarity comes primarily from condition rather than mintage volume, and this means the best possible value appears when you have a high-grade uncirculated or proof-like example. And collectors continue looking for clean coins to complete folders, albums, and educational sets. Many coin collectors also appreciate the historic connection to the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II, because 1993 coins display her third portrait, and this portrait was used on many denominations during the decade and plays an important role in the timeline of British coinage. So people who enjoy coins that show the evolution of the monarch's portraits often include this 2 pence coin in their thematic or chronological collections, and such interest helps maintain steady demand over time. When selling a 1993 2 pence coin, the best outcomes usually come from offering high-grade coins with clear photos and accurate descriptions showing details like surfaces, edges, luster, and sharpness. And using collector platforms or online coin groups may bring better buyers compared to general marketplaces, and understanding buyer expectations helps you present your coin with confidence, because experienced collectors look for specific qualities such as uniform tone, crisp details, and preserved original color that steel-based coins from the 1992 often show. For viewers who want to study these coins further, it is helpful to compare your 1993 2 pence coin with other nearby years such as 1992 and 1994, and learn how metal changes, portrait changes, and minting conditions affect long-term value. And this process builds strong knowledge about why certain Coins rise in popularity and worth, while others remain at face value, and collectors who invest time in learning eventually discover many fascinating parts of decimal British coinage, including material transitions and design history. Before we end this long guide, remember to subscribe, like, and share this video, because your support helps more educational content reach people who want to learn about coins, money, history, and collectible items from around the world. And the 1993 to Pence coin may seem ordinary at first, but understanding its metallurgy, great sensitivity, collector appeal, and condition-based value helps you appreciate not only this coin but the entire world of numismatics, and encourages you to continue exploring coins that you might find in drawers, jars, boxes, and everyday circulation.